Cheers buttoneers and welcome to Button Art Central, the February challenge. This month we're going to be doing a heart in 4/4. So to make it really simple, I have sped up the video and I'm just going to tell you basically what to do along the way. You can watch and then you can also do your own version of it. Bring it over to Button Art Central on Facebook and we can all have a look at the designs that you've done. Last month's was fantastic. I really enjoyed seeing everything that everybody had done. Let's get to it. As you can see, I have drawn a heart and I have separated it into 4/4. It's pretty easy to do. And then we start colouring in 2 of the different quarters. You'll see what happens as we go along, why we're doing this. And as you can see, because I'm doing it on canvas, it's taking a lot of ink. So I spent some time later on fixing this so that it looked much better. So keep in mind when you are doing work on canvas that it might require a lot more ink than you were planning on. This took me probably 4 or 5 goes at getting the amount of black ink on there that I wanted, and I still think it could use one more. As we go along, you'll see it get better and better. There we go. So next we're going to be putting on the buttons. That's me using my old school tacky glue. It dries clear. It makes things really easy. So you can make a big old mess and then it doesn't matter. So here we are gluing the first quadrant. We're going to start putting some white buttons on there to be the opposite. I'm also putting on a cute little black heart as the centerpiece. You don't have to do this, that's just something I did. Remember, when you're doing this, this is completely up to you how you define what this heart is. Remember, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing here. The thing is about the Button Art Central February challenge is that I've given you a starting point and you get to decide how you want to go about it. There's several layers here. We start with the black and white and then we go to patterned paper. You don't have to do the patterned paper part. There is a point where you can actually stop and just have it as is after you finish. But I decided to go that step further, and in the white areas we're going to lay down a black and white pattern paper. It's completely up to you whether you choose to continue doing it at that point. As you can see, I'm getting glue everywhere, and that's completely fine when it comes to this kind of glue and sticking buttons on canvas. The point is to get them stuck on. It doesn't matter that there's glue everywhere at the moment. It gets a bit sticky, but at the end you'll see it doesn't matter because it all is see-through in the end. Next up, I've got some paper. This is from Anko. This is from Kmart in Australia. I'm sure there'll be places where you can find your own small pieces of paper books like this. Now, I had all the intention in the world to have this the perfect way up, and at no point as I was doing this did I realize I was putting the hearts upside down. So in the end, it is a bit wonky, but that's okay. It isn't meant to be perfect. It's showing you how you can do this, and this is how I did it. Then I turned it upside down, and once again I managed to get them upside down. I don't know what I was thinking. It took me a while to even notice, but right at the end I went, oh dear, these are all upside down. And because I had the actual thing upside down, that's what happened. Try and make yours not be upside down. Pay a little bit more attention than I did when it came to gluing paper on there. It was pretty easy. I had to fiddle about and I had to move paper around like this. But that's okay. It isn't meant to be perfect. I'm just showing you how you can do this particular project. I do expect yours to be much better than mine. So that's it, button ears. It was a pretty simple project. I can't wait to see everybody's version of it in Button Art Central on Facebook. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps bring button art to the world by doing that. Here's this month, and then we're going to have a look at the two together. This is January and February. I look forward to seeing you in March for the next Button Art Central challenge. Cheers, button ears.